Good morning, good morning, good morning. See a nice hop in the market. Above 135. Very nice. Just really going to show you that whatever really happens, there's going to be a bounce back. And this is kind of like, this is glorious because it's similar to what happened with the hard fork with Bitcoin. And the fact that everyone thought it was going to be this massive blow that was going to end Bitcoin, and then it ended up just rallying really big. And if we can see the same thing happen here, even after all the China news and everything else, it would just be absolutely massive. And yeah, Bitcoin around 4,000, Ethereum, everything's, I mean, still really good buys. I'm still, setting lures. There's not much to talk about in the trading department. Just always looking for new coins and looking to jump when I can. I'm running a little bit late today. I actually do have Nicholas Live, that's aka XP, the gangster. He's starting his new channel, and he's going to be like a live interviewer. And he's going to have me and Ralph on today at noon. Talk some No Limit Coin, answer some questions, probably give away some No Limit Coin. And it's funny because he took the day off, and I wanted to boost a post on Reddit. So I was just like, 250 No Limit Coin to whoever upvotes this post. And then I went to sleep. And then I woke up and it was like, 200 people. And I was like, oh, wow, that's 200 times 250. And then because I hired XP works for me. And he was like, man, I take one day off. And I wake up to... And it's like, yeah, because normally he handles those things. I'm way too generous in those type of aspects. But, money well spent, as long as it's going to the No Limit Coin community. That voting is off, by the way, because it turns out that the karma points or whatever, something happened to where it didn't work like we wanted it to. So stay tuned for more of those, though, definitely. And talking about, so we're hiring even more people because I'm trying to, so there's a thing in life. I'm really, really strong on delegating everything you can and then getting to the point where you are your purest self, meaning you've delegated everything that can be delegated, because obviously some things about you can't be delegated. And that's the beautiful thing about life, is because you can focus on your strength, focus on your strength. Don't give a fuck about your weaknesses. Your weaknesses can be delegated, right? The only thing, everything in life can be delegated in some form or fashion unless you sharpen your unique ability, because every human being on this planet has something unique about them in some kind of weird parallel that makes them unique. And if they would just sharpen that uniqueness and go into life, you would understand that you're going to be able to do a lot more damage. So it's like a lot of people try to sharpen everything. I want to sharpen my weakness here. And it's like, I don't believe in that. I believe in team mentality. It's like Brett Favre wasn't a good running back. He didn't need to line up at running back. He had his move, which was a bullet across the middle. He had a team around him, people who could catch, people who could block, people who could run. Brett Favre's not a good blocker, even though he's thrown some blocks. I'm just trying to put this out there. If you would think about that, I'm delegating everything I possibly can, and then I have what I can't, because I've sharpened myself and I know what I do no one else can do. I can't delegate that. And XP, Nicholas, he's been sharp, he sharpened his blade to be, massively organized and on top of everything, right? That's something that I couldn't do, right? And he can't delegate that because he's like peak of the peak. He's like cream de la cream at the top, right? So he can't delegate that. So now what I'm trying to teach is to get him to delegate everything, right? Everything delegate, and just have his pure self. And what we do is we create a line of pures, and it's just like everything's delegated down until, you have the smallest task being handled, and everyone's focused on their unique blades. And right now we're just looking for sharp blades to just come in and help cut up shit. And that's basically, what I'm really, really trying to master and perfect, because I'm at a point where I'm running businesses, I'm hiring people. This is newish terrain for me. So it's definitely, I'm never really cautious when it comes to slowing down. Like I'm a firm believer in just living and dying by mistakes and just never slowing down. And that's why I have a nice crew around me now. And, hey, I'm not trying to predict the future or anything. I'm not I'm not a predictor, I'm a foreseer, and I say, hey, if I draw this blueprint, I can envision the house, and there's no doubt that the house is going to be built. That's what I look at my life. I have my blueprints of my life, and I'm like, well, there's no doubt I'm going to have the life that I want, you know, barring a hurricane or a crazy earthquake, right? That's out of my control, but I'm not going to slow down my house in the, you know, in the fear of a wild hurricane coming. No, you know, so I don't think about the things I can't control. I just focus on the task at hand. Oh yeah, the heads up challenge. I won my heads up challenge, guys. So we had the Dan No Limit Coin 20K heads up challenge, and so 20K No Limit Coin, and you know, there was a brave person. Somebody actually challenged me. Batman Rules. He challenged me, but he lost by 10 points. And this is going to happen every Monday when you lose to me in your contest. There's going to be a little mini grilling. As you can see, I typed in easy money. I don't think he saw it. Maybe he did. I know Batman Rules, though. Batman's got the heart of Batman, so he didn't see it, or he would have said something. But the point is, that was 20K in my pocket. That's going to pay for all those Reddit upvotes, actually. So thank you for that. Thank you for paying for the Reddit upvotes. So everyone in No Limit Coin Slack should actually thank Batman Rules for the 250 free No Limit Coin for that upvote, because, you know, he's really paying for it, guys. So thank you for that, Batman Rules. And the thing about this is, if anyone, let's say, you know, hypothetical, crazy situation, I lose, then the contest would actually become named after that person. And it's always heads up versus me, and they would keep it as long as they kept beating me. All right, so if he would have won, it would have been the Batman Rules 20K challenge. And, you know, that would have probably been good in his world. But for now, it stays the Dan's 20K challenge, and I'm going to do a little quick tutorial. All right, so why not? Yeah, why not? All right, let's go. My balance. All right. Also got the so they're you know, after today, I think after Monday is when I'm going to see all my precious earnings. So when you want to deposit, right, you go here. And you're going to enter the amount. What we're having fixed, what I'm going to have is it's just going to have the address right here. So you just copy and paste the address. So yeah, I'm going to do this now. Let's say I'm going to deposit another 50K. Yeah. All right. Check your email. You're going to get an email, right? With the email, you're going to get an address. See, this is the point I want to fix, because I want it to just be the address right there. All right, so this is the address. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and send some No Limit Coin. I'll talk about wallet safety in a little bit. Double check. I learned this from Raphael. Always look at the last 4 and the first 4, right? That's fucking gangster. I love it. All right, we're gonna go 50. All right, make sure it's not 500. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Yes. All right. We're going to move this off screen. I need to plug in my thing. Hold on. See, I'm always offline, guys. I don't fuck with anything offline. I recommend Linux wallets. Right now, I'm making a redo, but I always keep it on separate wallet accounts. I always like to chop up my wallets. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. I like to have 2 or 3 computers running, and that goes with all the coins you stake, right? Just not anything that you know, any kind of wallet. Just don't have all your eggs in one basket. There's no reason for it. I'm a real big fan of hardware wallets. So okay, I got my thing. So now for this, you always want to have your shit encrypted, any address or anything. So make sure. All right. And always keep pass. I got that from Rev. Holler at Rev. Always keep everything encrypted. I just have an external hard drive that I plug and unplug when I want my passwords. My shorter passwords I just memorize, but I actually don't really have many shorter passwords. Okay. And now it's sent, right? All right, and now that wallet is going offline. So you're gonna have it in your balance. Now it's gonna show up in your account, and then you're going to be able to go to football, right? So this is for the people who want to challenge, right? I'm giving you everything. You just get your no limit coin. There's a million videos on how to get it from YoBit. All right, fuck it. Why not? In the spirit of things, let's fucking go, guys. We're going to do the whole shebang. All right, I have my lure set, as you can see. Did not hit. Not happy about that. But I'm going to do some spearfishing. Why not? Why not? Let's do some spearfishing. All right. See a nice little boner. All right, cool. Now I have my no limit coin. So I'm going to go to wallets. Might as well do it right guys? We want to fucking, I just closed my no limit coin wallet, but what you're going to do is your no limit coin wallet address, you guys know that. It's in your fucking receive. The wallet that I just had open, or whatever wallet you have, you go to YoBit, you buy, you hit withdraw, you send it to that address. I only mess with Bitcoin. I don't mess with cash. So just basically, you're going to want to withdraw this to your no limit coin address. And I can still open my wallet. I'm gonna chop this wallet up. I'm making my shit like super. I like hire hackers to come in and fucking make my shit. They say Linux is what's up, so I'm like, all right, Linux. I'm not on that shit, but they're gonna fucking fix everything up. So right now, I'm just gonna keep everything offline until then. I do have 2 or 3 computers set up. I have like a room full of computers that just run. All right, receive coins. All right, see, 50,000. Receive coins. Here's the address. Copy the address. Withdraw. What do? We check the first 4. We check the last 4. RCYX. NZTP. Sounds like a play. On 3. Hot. We hit the max because we don't want to fucking give none of our no limit coin. My mouse died. I sound like a weird action guy. All right, here we go. Max, withdraw. Booyah. Peace out, guys. Come on. Insufficient funds. Oh. What? How did that happen? Why does this say I still have more? And boom, look at that. You see that? You see how fast that was? That was lightning. Woo! Alright, nah, man. What just happened? Did I just get free no limit coin? Dude, look. I had 11,000. You see this? It said that, right? You guys saw it, and now it says I have 1,600 more. How is that possible? Did I just get free no limit coin? You know what? I don't ask questions. I just say max withdraw. See if we just got free no limit coin. Maybe they love us so much. Did we? Well, I think we did. Free coins for a reason, huh? And yeah, I need to get some more Bitcoin onto YoBit because I always like to have a little bit of lure set for the no limit coin. And look at that, boom, in the account. I just showed you how to get your ass kicked. You go to your balance, it's going to be in there. You're going to see the buy-in's going to be dance chants. All of this is getting fixed. The new UI is going to be fucking sick. But guess what, guys? Dude, I won a lot of my 10K heads-up matches, my 5K heads-up matches. I had people messaging me like, man, you barely beat me. And people thinking I'm going to be a fish. People thinking they're going to sleep on D-hens. Yeah, in your mind. I'm going to fucking, I made a lot of no-limit coin over the weekend. How much no-limit coin? I made like 175,000 no-limit coin on football this weekend, just fucking around. I'm definitely going to be into 50K now. What's up? Who wants to fucking step up and make some coin? 50K. Step your game up. I'm going to be in it. I'm obviously got to be in my Dan's heads up. So, where is it? It's going to be like blue. It's going to have some cool ass colors and shit. Well, we have to make sure it's in there. It might be too early or if the game's finishing up. But yeah, wait, is this? And I can't wait for the new UI, guys. You have no idea. All right. Oh, man, y'all got my team. Oh, that doesn't matter. That's my old team, though. I'm always making new teams, guys, so I'm not going to have the same guys. So that's how you do it. You're going to see in here. All right. So when you log in, you go to home. All right. You log in. Here's your account. Here's your sports. I mean, all this is going to be changed, but just, for the sake of See, accounts already in my account, right? Boom. You know, that's instant. That was quick. I didn't have to talk to nobody. I didn't have to do a damn thing. And then you go to enter your contest. But obviously the new UI is going to be super phenomenal. But yeah, I'm going to, no, why am I'm going to do it at the end of the week, obviously. I'm not a fish, dude. I know you're supposed to do it closer to the end so you can get the news and stuff. So, you know, don't sleep on me. That's all I'm saying. Don't sleep on me. And we are looking for an API dev. If anyone, we are building a anti-spam bot. So if anybody interested, we have a paying position. So I really liked, Walton Coin has been really nice to me. I really think that's going to, the more and more I have been studying it, because it was recommended to me by a fellow genius that is actually going to be starting their own YouTube channel. And that's going to be really cool. He's like a blockchain expert guy. And man, I just want to, like, I love it. And, you know, I'm telling people, like, dude, you know so much. Like, you should just be spewing value. Like, just give it all out, man. You know so much about blockchain. Nicholas is like, dude, of course I delegate interviews. Like, I suck at interviews. I know interviews are my weakness. I did them because they helped and I really wanted the information. But I get a lot more out of listening to Nicholas interview somebody, because he just fucking, like, he's on it. You know, when I'm talking to CEOs, I got Nicholas on there. He's like my ninja. He's just sitting there fucking making sure everything's legit, making sure I don't miss any kind of questions or anything. He's asking all questions. You know, he's always got 10 times more questions than I do. So he's just a natural at that. And that's his strength. So I'm telling him, you know, just sharpen that baby and just fucking run with it. And so, same with my friend that's about to launch his YouTube channel. He's fucking just a G at what he does, like sharpest blade ever. So he just needs to get in the game. But I am running late. I got the noon Pacific time Nicholas live. The link will be in the Slack group, and I'll put the link in the description of this video as well. I wanted to talk more about security. I guess I might as well. So you have multiple wallets. You have, I look at it this way. I think you have the exchange being the weakest wallet. You don't want to keep much on an exchange. And then, you know, you would have like your pure hot wallets, which is something like MyEther, right? MyEther wallet. That's really always, dude, MyEther wallet's so easy to get scammed. Make sure you always go to the actual MyEther wallet. And I'm not gonna plug in my hard drive anymore, but yeah, just go to your make sure this is what it says. No, nothing else. Make sure everything's spelt right. I had a friend that something crazy happened, so I'm not sure. I just ordered. I have both of these, the Ledger and the Tracer. I'm terrible at these names. Holler at Crypto. I bought my Ledger through his link. Getting it today. I already had the Tracer, but I'm just gonna have multiple hot wallets. I have one of my hot wallets in a safety security deposit box, and I'm just gonna forget it exists until, you know, whatever. Just like that's like the ultimate hold, right? It's in a different country, so it's the ultimate hold, the long distance hold. I couldn't sell it if I wanted to, and yeah, I'm gonna start doing that in different security boxes. Dude, I'm all about diversifying when it comes to safety, dude. You don't understand the life I've had. I've had crazy fucking shit happen to me, and I'm not trying to have it again. So I'm just diversifying like a motherfucker, just hardcore. Safety is always first. Security is always first. You don't want to. Hot wallets are fine. MyEther wallet's fine. I use Exodius for my hot wallet to pay people. But I don't like the, you don't want to keep, you don't want to like keep too much money on the hot wallets just because they are still connected to the internet. I'm a really big fan of, well, I mean, there's no, you know what the Exodius is. It's fine. You just download the wallet, and it's one of my favorite for the hot wallets. So this is what I would like pay people. Going the extra mile today, guys. Always encrypt all of your wallets. So this would be like your basic hot wallet. And this is what I keep to run businesses and all that good stuff. And it's, I love that sound. It's that's just from Genesis mining residuals. Oh, I forgot about that shit. But yeah, I don't really have a cold wallet for EOS, but you know, the Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then I just keep, you know, right now OMG and EOS. I need to transfer some more OMG from Bittrex. I've been lazy about that, but this is just a hot wallet. The cold storage wallets are the ones that are actually you plug in. And you literally plug them into the they're like little hard drives. It's amazing. You plug it in, the UI is going to pop up where you can send and receive. Then you take it offline and it's stored on that device with your keys. You know, if that key, if it gets destroyed or something, as long as you always have your private keys. Those are absolutely the most important out of anything. This is just a cool way to store it, so it's not on your computer. You don't shit where you eat or whatever. You don't keep a lot of money on the computer where you're browsing the internet and all that. You don't want that. You want to keep your computer. I'm gonna have my guys that helping me, right? They taught me a lot. I'm gonna give you guys the same game. I mean, I'm paying big bucks for this, but they're fucking giving me everything I need, like top of the line. It's like overkill. And I'm gonna explain my setups. Might even do like a crypto daily behind the scenes type of deal when I got all those set up, and just walk you through it, because I think security is absolutely the most important. Don't get scammed, guys. In the MyBit Slack and all these other Slacks where they send you private messages, like, dude, don't ever. Private messages are 99.9% scams. I'm never going to private message you, and if I do for some weird reason, make sure it says Dan, like, you know, the owner of the Slack, like it's, you know, it's a obvious, right? If there's a fake or not. And I never ever message anyone asking for anything ever. And if anyone of any name messages you, for God, love of God, don't send any Bitcoin to anyone private messaging anybody. Just doesn't go down that way. Report them immediately. The MyBit mod situation has been increased tenfold. We got like a fucking military team in there. So just definitely. And on G's in the last days, if I think it ends in a few days, for those that wanted just a heads up. Also, Vibe Hub has not really been reaching this. It's a really good payday right now. 3 days left, and they only have created 588,000, about 5,000 ether. That's a really good deal per VibeX, because remember, the VibeX is divided by how much is sold, kind of like an EOS, but they did it in one go. And on G, I believe, only has a day left, from a day and a half left. New UI, all that great stuff. Yeah, 2 days. Just heads up on those. I'm sure there's another one I'm missing, but I can't think about it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ready. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but cheers. Peace.